Hey, good day, people. Pastor Jamal here, Rising Ground Church. I wanted to come in real fast before this thought flies away. Um, Jesus said, "Blessed are those who believe before they see." Before they see, they believe before they see. Why is that so important? Why did Why did Jesus say that? Why is that so important to believe before you see? And this has nothing to do with us. I want to throw that out there now. We're where we are. Going through our little moments, but you know, when you're going through it, you really want to share. You know what I mean? Because sometimes in your pain is another salvation. Somebody's breakthrough comes from your situation. Your pain, but it's not about us. Sharing our woes or whatever like that. Not at all. But you just really want to give somebody comfort in the moment. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, blessed are those who believe before they receive. He said this was even greater. This is greater. And I think we practically know that. A lot of us, we want to see before a point. Now, what is that point? The point probably is you want to see your blessing. You want to see, it's not even a blessing. A blessing is much more than just your physical advancements. Blessings are just going higher in God. You go higher and higher and higher in your understanding, in your concept, in your depth with God. That's the true blessing, because it encompasses all things. I mean, again, I've said this time and time again, how many of us, when you receive a revelation from God, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like God showing you something that you didn't know. And I think because we struggle so much to believe in something we can't see, God, then when we experience it, it's so powerful for us. But anyway, I think it's more like, when you are able to believe God before you see God, before you see his hand move over your everything. When you believe, it's a compound interest, man. And again, I think I've said this before. Sometimes I'll say things and I remember saying them, but anyway. But it's a compound interest kind of a deal where you receive 2, 4, 6, 8-fold of a thing inside of that experience, inside of believing before you can see it. Man, this deserves a pausing moment. But, God is much more. Jesus Christ is much more than just what we think. We are little Christs. We are Christ as well. At least we're striving to be, which is a mind frame. It's a mind frame. It's an attitude. It's a consciousness. We are becoming, this thing, if that's what we're becoming, if that's what you're going after. If you're going after God, then you're going after becoming a Christ like Jesus, the Christ, And a part of that is believing in something that you don't see. Jesus literally had to go through everything he went through. Yeah, he saw tastes of things. He saw the miracles that came from him or came through him, you know what I mean? But ultimately going to the cross, he didn't see in this earth what that did, but yet he believed and he did it. Luckily we don't have his job, you know what I mean? Yeah, we don't have his job, so I'm glad for that. But what are you looking for, man? What are you looking for? What do you believe in God for that you haven't seen? God is faithful, man, because he has to be. But he has to be faithful to something. You know what I mean? And his faithfulness shows from his plan, from his terms. You know what I mean? We can't expect God to be faithful when we're not faithful to the process, or in the process, in the race. You know, my wife reminded me today, she had a thought, and she said, the race is not given to the swift, but just to the one who endures. What race? You know, we always think that things mean something when you leave the earth. You know what I'm saying? Salvation, heaven, when you leave the earth. No. The race is not given to the swift, to the one who's fast, to the one who thinks quick, to the one who has certain abilities or capacities, but it's to the one who decides to endure whatever they are enduring in the moment. And it's a moment. It's not a lifetime. It's just a moment. But I wanted to say something else about that, but this is good. I've been wanting to come on here anyway again and I want to offer something, you know what I mean? But sometimes God's like, no, I got my own timing. And that's just how it is. Pastor Jamal, Rising Ground Church. You keep believing. And stay believing. Here somebody comes. I'm going to go. I'll talk to you.